Hi, and welcome to Alaskan in the Philippines, in Thailand. Well, today's Christmas in Asia. We're a day ahead of you guys in the West, so we're it's Christmas Day here now, in the Philippines too. And I thought I'd talk about how Christmas seasons and holidays can be in the Philippines. I've known it a little bit. I've been around it right up to Christmas, but I've left right at Christmas all the time. But I've seen it and I've been in touch. I got Filipino friends that I still talk to, and I see they send me pictures of everything and stuff. But yeah, they to understand the Filipinos, you got to understand those people celebrate everything. They celebrate all Catholic holidays, ones that we've never even heard of. You know, the ones that they mention in the Bible, like just anything to do with Mary, the Mother Mary, if her birthday or something, they'll celebrate it. It'll be kind of a celebration in the barangays a lot of the areas. So coming up to before Christmas, even they'll have fiesta. That's in November. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving, of course, and not much for Halloween. But so their big holiday is fiesta again. That's the whole town. Dumaguete will party. The whole town downtown will have big parades and everything, and it lasts for a few days, a week, I think, about a week, I think. And then coming off that party, and Christmas, I'll say that it starts there in September. You'll see the decorations go up, Christmas trees going up in September. People wish you Merry Christmas in September. They just really, really look forward to Christmas. They love Christmas, and especially the malls and stuff. No kidding, you'll see the Christmas ornaments go up in September in Dumaguete malls. I've seen it, and it's all throughout the Philippines. Some of them never take their Christmas decorations down. The trikes will have Christmas decorations in the middle of summer. They just never stop with the Christmas. That's their holiday. When it comes up to actual Christmas, they celebrate the Christmas Eve. That's when they open their presents that they'll open those, and generally on Christmas Eve, and they'll have a big parties. They'll go to the midnight mass too. That's generally what they'll have, the big feed. It's more of a Christian holiday thing for them. They take it real serious about the midnight mass. Almost every one of them will go, and then they'll have their parties afterwards and stuff. But then comes New Year's. That's their bigger celebration, even if you ask me. That's when they take more seriously than, they do take Christmas serious, very serious. It's all masses and all that. But when it comes to New Year's, that's their party. That's the real party for them. They celebrate it kind of mixed like with Chinese New Year's, it's real emphasis on it. They'll ask you, I forgot to mention, and they'll ask for gifts, Filipino on occasion will ask you for a Christmas gift or a New Year's gift. Will you buy me a gift? People will ask. It's acceptable to ask for a gift. That kind of freaked me out. I've been asked for Christmas gifts by a few people, so you don't know how to respond. You go, huh? What? I've been asked by New Year's gifts by Thais too, for a New Year's gift by a Thai old man one time. So yeah, they'll come right out and ask for a gift sometimes. But yeah, on the New Year's, the Filipinos, they have a display. They have certain items they have to show, of food items. A lot of them, they have to display so much rice and so much of these foods, and the foods have to be round. They go for round. I don't know why, the reasoning behind it, but everything they get is round. The more round things they can display, the better the display is, with their food. All round food, like they get all round apples and oranges and small round candies and other things. But they stick with a round theme. I don't quite understand it, but they do. And there's certain colors too. They try to stick to certain colors, and they have to display this certain amount of rice and different foods, or it's bad luck. You'll have bad luck in the coming year if you can't display and come up with this food display and small gifts and stuff. And in they'll of course pigs with every holiday, every one fiesta and everything else. It's always pigs, roasted lechon, and it's delicious. I love it. But they'll devour many pigs on those holidays, and I bought a few actually. So yeah, for 5,000 pesos, you can get a pig over there. It'll come already cooked and wrapped in paper, and it'll come delivered right to your party. They'll unwrap, it's all wrapped in paper, unrip it, completely golden, crispy brown, delicious looking food. But yeah, they'll all have these feasts. And that New Year's and Christmas feast will go on late into the evening. But the New Year's goes on all night. That's when there's a lot of drinking. Of course, the karaoke machine's broken out and everybody's on the karaoke, I don't know what you call it. It's just insane. And it goes all night till morning. And they pride themselves on being able to go long. And it may even go longer than a day in some instances, I've heard. But it generally goes on till sunup at least. Everybody tries their best to stay up all night, the all-nighter kind of thing. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, they really, and then they'll have the money throw. They'll throw money for the kids, handfuls of pesos, and they'll throw them, and the kids get to run over and pick them up, race over and fight over them. They'll throw them on the floor and stuff too. It's usually an outside thing, and all the neighbors, it'll be all the whole barangay everywhere, but I mean the neighborhoods will kind of hang together, and they'll invite each other to their lechon parties and stuff. So it's kind of a big neighborhood compound. They'll live in a compound of all cousins and stuff too, you know. So they'll all have a kind of a big giant party, barangay party for their cousins in their compound, in their each and every compound, each of their own neighborhoods, you know. Yeah, it's a big celebration. The Filipinos are really big on celebrations. They give out gifts too, cigarettes and small things. The rum is real cheap, so everybody's able to get good and drunk if they want to. Beer's real cheap there too. So they'll have a big party. They'll have cases of Coke and for the kids and stuff, always Coke. and beer for the adults, and lots of bottles of whiskey, Tan-Hai rum. It's real common, real cheap. You can get it for like $1.50 a bottle, or $2, $3 a pint. It's real cheap. So, but yeah, they'll go in so the New Year's celebration is actually the bigger of the two. If you ask me, the Christmas is actually the churches, and the all-night mass is the big thing, and the gift giving in the Christmas Eve, that's their big thing. But then when it comes to New Year's, that's the big party where they all get really drunk and have a all-nighter and sometimes an all-dayer the next day, and just feasting and drinking. And much like we do, you know, it's pretty much the same with we do in New Year's. We get good and drunk, you know. The Western Hemisphere, they pride themselves on watching football, gorging on food, and getting drunk. That's kind of the theme of New Year's for everybody. But yeah, they have their superstitions they kind of follow of their certain foods, and everything's got to be round. The round foods displayed, round pastries and things. Any round foods is what they try to strive for. And they get real creative on their round foods. Some of the things that kind of make you chuckle. So they all do that, and that's kind of a tradition. I'm not sure where that came from. It must be a Chinese or a Filipino thing. That's something I've never heard of anyway. But yeah, it's Christmas Day here in Asia now. So here in Thailand, I don't see much going on other than the markets at night are all decked out in Christmas. But otherwise, in the malls and the businesses. But otherwise, I was out walking this morning on the beach, and it's kind of just another day here in Thailand. You know, the Buddhists don't really celebrate it. So, but New Year's is coming. I'm sure that'll change. So this is kind of exciting being here in Asia to watch the Christmas and New Year's from the actual people that'll celebrate like the Chinese New Year's too. So this should be pretty cool coming up here in the next few days. I'm looking forward to it myself. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Merry Christmas. Goodbye.